Is the Turpin Handicap, named after that very well-bred Creole who raced here in Barbados, Dick Turpin. This is for the C3 and lower, over a distance of 9 furlongs or 1,800 meters. A field of 7, and they're all declared to start. At the moment we have a favorite in the grey, horse number 2, Jean's Choice, by God's Walk out of Her Grace. Ridden this afternoon by Consuelo Grant with 120 pounds. He ran an impressive 4th in the Cape Shepherd 5000 last time out, when after losing some 12 lengths at the start he made up considerable ground, and as I said, ran a very good race with 114 pounds then. This company is not as tough as those of the Cape Shepherd, and on that account alone he should have an outstanding chance of taking this one quite easily.
The light flashing. At the moment, they should be off and running. Somebody at the inside giving a little bit of trouble. John Armstrong just takes that switch, and lights still flashing. I don't know what he might be waiting on at this time. And he sends them on their way, and it's Diala, who's a little bit slowly out.
Jean's Choice,
Jean's Choice. I'm looking for the big grey horse. I don't see Jean's Choice. He has stood up. He's a long way back. The favorite stood up, believe it or not. And going to the front is Crawfie. Crawfie is the early leader. Towards the outside, 2 Trial is there. Then comes Freshwater. Sugar and Spice tucking in on the inside. Behind Sugar and Spice is Border Bounty and Diala on the outside, and she moves up to the early pacemakers as well. 7 furlongs to go, and it is 2 Trial, believe it or not, who hits the front. 2 Trial in front from Crawfie, and it's a pretty slow gallop. On the inside, Sugar and Spice. Creeping up on the outside is Freshwater, who's well in touch. Then on the outside, Dial, and the last one at the stage is Border Bounty. To go around the paddock bend is a very slow gallop indeed. 2 Trial in front, Crawfie up on the outside, and in fact, the favorite Jean's Choice just passed in the stands. Just over 5 furlongs to go, and it's still 2 Trial. The big Martinican hope in the 1988 Coxburg Gold Cup dictating the pace. He gives way as Crawfie on the outside slips into the lead. Sugar and Spice cruising in 3rd spot. Border Bounty creeping up on the inside. Freshwater with the jockey just about asking him to go on. And then there's Dial, a long way back to Jean's Choice, who is out of it. As they go up towards the 3 furlong pole, 3.5 furlongs to run. And it's still Crawfie in front from 2 Trial. Sugar and Spice going nicely. Border Bounty making ground from the rear. And Dial beginning to make some headway on the outside. As they come racing back towards the drill hall, it is still Crawfie in front. She's made quite most of the ground of the running. Border Bounty producing a run towards the outside. Also on the inside is 2 Trial. Towards the outside, Diala. Freshwater beginning to motor from the rear. As they come racing towards the home turn. On the inside, it's still Crawfie, and Border Bounty challenging strongly on the outside. Freshwater switching out wide. On the inside, Crawfie against the rail. Border Bounty coming to challenge. But a long one from the rear again is 2 Trial, trying desperately on the outside. But it is Border Bounty who picks it up. I think he's put his feel away. Comfortably in front. Emil Ramsamy looks around, gives him a couple of cracks. 2 Trial trying again, but he's only good enough for 2nd. In the inside, Crawfie is 3rd, Freshwater 4th, Sugar and Spice 5th, Diala 6th, and a long way back to the favorite, Jean's Choice. In a moment, we'll have a result for you. And here comes the winner, being led in by my good friend Charles Street. Charles must be a very proud man. I believe he might have had a little save on this gelding as well. Congratulations to all these stable connections.